Tampa Bay has a countdown clock over our heads. The looming question a lot of people are asking, when will a major hurricane hit the Bay Area? If you can believe it or not, this month marks 100 years without a Category 3 storm or higher impacting our area. I feel like we need to knock on wood.
Not the truth. So in this special Full Circle report, ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska is going back in time, showing us exactly what happened on October 25th, 1921, and why a similar storm today would be catastrophic.
100 years since Tampa Bay got hit by a major hurricane is a great run, and we hope our luck continues. But going across the bay from Cortez all the way up to Tarpon Springs, doing all this historical research, we learned that if we get hit today, it'll be catastrophic. Very few places in the Tampa Bay area were spared the wrath of the unnamed hurricane of 1921. The morning of Tuesday, October 25th came with little warning. Most people didn't have a clue that in just a few hours, a Category 3 monster would bring winds and storm surge. 11 feet in Tampa, waves from the bay almost breaking in the streets of Ybor City. It's scary to have waves in Ybor, but that takes a big storm to push that in.
It does. So the storm surge would be coming on up, say, Port Tampa. So another vulnerable area. You know, there's a lot of petrochemical in the area and chlorine and things like that. The railroad goes into that area.
Brian Lamar is the meteorologist in charge of the National Weather Service in Tampa. He says the population in 1921 was a couple 100,000. Today, more than 3 million. A landfalling major hurricane north of Tampa would be even more catastrophic today.
The wind speeds move counterclockwise around these storms. If it moved and hit landfall north of Tampa Bay, the southwest wind would funnel all that water into Tampa Bay. It would turn Pinellas County into about 2 islands, and the water would get trapped there for days.
Photographer Reed Moeller and I visited historical societies, museums, and areas hardest hit across the bay to track down the exact locations destroyed by the storm to show a before and after 1921 versus today. We found dozens of images online, the destruction in black and white just as colorful and terrifying as the pictures we captured today. Here is Ybor City near 5th Avenue and 22nd Street then and now. Bayshore Boulevard, the trolley line there wiped out. Homes along the bay in Hyde Park underwater. Working docks along where the current Tampa Riverwalk is reduced to splinters. Over the past 173 years, Tampa's been hit by just 2 major hurricanes. The Great Gale of 1848 was even more powerful, creating the highest storm surge ever recorded in our area, more than 15 feet, destroying the military outpost Fort Brooke where modern-day Tampa now sits. We're at the Williams Park boat ramp. The bay is behind me, the Alafia River to my right. That is the Mosaic Chemical Processing Plant, and then there's a TECO substation right there. But here's the scary part. If a major storm hit right now, this is the high water mark, all the way to the top of that pole, more than 15 feet. All of this underwater. The question everyone is asking, when will our luck run out?
We've had a lot of really close calls, but so far we've escaped the worst. I keep my fingers crossed all hurricane season.
In Tampa with photographer Reed Moeller, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.